A 10-3 shot at Dundalk. The model rates 25%. That gap is today's story. Good morning and welcome into the morning line from the Form Guide. I'm Rachel. 62 races across 9 meetings on today's card, and the model has been through every one of them overnight. The book stands 20.2 units down. The Reckoning first. I checked it's working on one race and gave up. It was right, obviously. If you're new here, the method is simple. We take the prices from 30 plus bookmakers, strip out their built-in margin, and what's left is the market's honest opinion of every horse. The fair price. When the price out there is bigger than fair, that's the gap this show lives in. And yes, we've tested the fundamentals too. Form, going, draw, jockey and trainer records across more than 100,000 runs. By the off, the market has all of it priced in. What it gets wrong is the price itself, and that's what we hunt. Analysis only, 18 plus. Right, where are we racing? Dundalk gets us underway. 8 races there, first away at 1:15. Then it's Newbury, 7 races from 1. Newmarket, July follows. First off, 25-2. There's Perth as well, starting at 20-2. Plus 5 more meetings besides a full day's racing. That's a full day's work. Fortunately, the model doesn't take lunch. First, the Reckoning, the Ledger. 21 put up 1-1, 17.5 units down on the day. A losing day. It happens and it goes on the board. Season book, 20.2 units down over 415 calls at level stakes. Strike rate 16%. Every call audited, win or lose. The board doesn't lie. Right then, the nap. The one call of the day. It's Starlit in the 10-2 at Dundalk. 30-odd firms price this race, knock out their margin, blend the whole market together, and the honest read on Starlit comes out around 3-1. Call it a 25% chance of winning. And the market, 10-3 is the top price out there. That's with Betfair Exchange. So the price is paying you as if this horse wins less often than the model believes it does. 10% of value and the widest gap anywhere on the card. If it's wrong, it's publicly wrong at 10 o'clock tonight. That's the deal. In the book it goes. And listen, if you want this read every day before the market wakes up, subscribe and it'll be waiting for you on We Go. Want to be careful with before we go meeting by meeting. Try them 20-2 at Perth, heavily backed, sitting at the top of the market, but run the profile and it wobbles. Trainer cold, under 5% the last fortnight. That doesn't make it a bad horse. It makes it a short price, carrying more questions than a short price should. The model wants a bigger number before it trusts this one. And when a favourite like that gets beaten, the whole race opens up. Analysis only, but keep it in mind when you look at this race. Over to Doncaster, 7 races there. First away at 2 o'clock. The 2 o'clock looks the race to focus on. Moonjid. You can get 9-1, but the devigged market makes it 17-2. The price is giving away 10% of win chance. In the 23-4, the model likes Age of Baroque. It's 11-1 with the books against a fair price of 10-1, 9% of value sitting there. And have a look at the 4-5. Vega's Virtue, best price 11-2 when our tissue says 5-1. The model rates it 9% better than the market does. On to Dundalk, 8 races there, first away at 1:15. The 10-2 looks the race to focus on. Starlit, you can get 10-3, but the devigged market makes it 3-1. The price is giving away 10% of win chance. In the 25-5, the model likes Touch the Moon. It's 11-1 with the books against a fair price of 12-1, 4% of value sitting there. In the 3 o'clock, She's Too Cool. The market and the model land on the same rung at 16-1, but the raw read still leans our way by 5%. Across to Lingfield, AW, or 6 races there. First away at 5. The 6 looks the race to focus on. Stock Market. You can get 6-1, but the devigged market makes it 9-2. The price is giving away 26% of win chance. In the 14-8, the model likes Mbappe. It's 18 to 1 with the books against a fair price of 14 to 1, 21% of value sitting there. And have a look at the 14 to 7 Kimbara, best price, 9 to 2, when our tissue says 4 to 1. The model rates it 6% better than the market does. Down to market Rasen, 6 races there, first away at 5:30. The 8:04 looks the race to focus on, Lone Star. You can get 18 to 1, but the defigged market makes it 16 to 1. The price is giving away 12% of win chance. In the 5:30, Gentabello, the market and the model land on the same rung at 9 to 2, but the raw read still leans our way by 6%. In the 4:06, Lorico, the market and the model land on the same rung at 6 to 5 on, but the raw read still leans our way by 0.5%. Now to Newbury, 7 races there, first away at 1. The 18 to 4 looks the race to focus on, Lots Road. You can get 16 to 1, but the defigged market makes it 12 to 1. The price is giving away 24% of win chance. In the 5 to 2, the model likes Wheels of Fire. It's 16 to 1 with the books against a fair price of 14 to 1, 21% of value sitting there. And have a look at the 1. Mount Atlas, best price 5 to 1 when our tissue says 9 to 2. The model rates it 8% better than the market does. Over to Newmarket, July, and 7 races there. First away at 25 to 2. The 10 to 4 looks the race to focus on, Pippily. You can get 9 to 2, but the defigged market makes it 7 to 2. The price is giving away a 24% of win chance. In the 2, the model likes Cayman Tie. It's 20 to 1 with the books against a fair price of 18 to 1, 15% of value sitting there. And have a look at the 5 o'clock Norcross Brow. Best price 10 to 3 when our tissue says 3 to 1. The model rates it 9% better than the market does. On to Perth, 7 races there, first away at 20 to 2. The 4:05 looks the race to focus on, Pure Gold. You can get 8 to 1, but the defigged market makes it 13 to 2. The price is giving away 19% of win chance. In the 2:15, the model likes Glen to Glen. It's 13 to 2 with the books against a fair price of 11 to 2, 15% of value sitting there. And have a look at the 5:15. Dark Tide Rising, best price 14 to 1 when our tissue says 12 to 1. The model rates it 9% better than the market does. Across to Ripon, 7 races there, first away at 1:45. The 3:25 looks the race to focus on, Fast Track Harry. You can get 15 to 2, but the defigged market makes it 6 to 1. The price is giving away 17% of a win chance. In the 1:45, the model likes Temple Court. It's 18 to 1 with the books against a fair price of 16 to 1, 13% of value sitting there. And have a look at the 5:3, Educating Rita. Best price 18 to 1 when our tissue says 16 to 1. The model rates it 12% better than the market does. Down to Tramore, 7 races there, first away at 10 to 5. In the 5-7, Raki, the market and the model land on the same rung at 7 to 2, but the raw read still leans our way by 1%. In the 5-8, Fine Print, the market and the model land on the same rung at 14 to 1, but the raw red still leans our way by 1%. And have a look at the 10 to 5, Sea of the Celts. Best price 11 to 8 when our tissue says 6 to 4. The model rates it 5% better than the market does. Before we wrap up, Shahray, the value radar. One board the whole day on it. The widest gaps between what the model believes and what the bookmakers will actually lay you. Each one carrying its A, B or C confidence tier. Top of the board, Starlit in the 10 to 2 at Dundalk, 10 to 3. Available against a tissue price of 3 to 1. Second, Norcross Brow in the 5 o'clock at Newmarket, July, 10 to 3, available against a tissue price of 3 to 1. And third, One of the Boys in the 2:30 at Doncaster, 6 to 4, available against a tissue price of 5 to 4. And every name on that board goes into the public book at level stakes. The receipt settles the lot at 10 tonight. Win or lose, it's on the record. The board doesn't lie. Quick word on how this works now, because we've changed it and it's worth 30 seconds of your time. Every race on today's card goes through the model. All 62 of them, every runner priced. But a horse only makes this list if it clears 2 bars. First, it needs a genuine chance at least 18% on our numbers. Second, the price has to be longer than that chance deserves. Both, or it doesn't make the list. No 40-1 flyers dressed up as value. If a horse hasn't got a proper shout, it isn't here, however pretty the price looks. So, 11 calls from 62 races today, 9 to win, 2 each way, where the frame chance is strong, but the win chance isn't quite there. Everything else got left out, and plenty did. They're on screen in running order, so find your race and pause it. Everyone goes in the public book and settles on tonight's receipt, win or lose. And that's your morning line. I'll be back at 3:15 with Rob for the evening card, the evening meetings, the calls we're making on them, and Rob on yesterday's racing. Then we're back here at 6:15 tomorrow before the market wakes up. If today's board was useful, the like button costs you nothing and helps us plenty. And subscribe so tomorrow's read is waiting for you before the market wakes up. Remember, everything here is opinion and analysis. What you do with it is yours, and nothing on this show is an instruction to bet. 18 plus. And if gambling stops being fun, begambleaware.org. See you at 3:15. Bring the model a coffee.